Blessed children, I am the Mother. I have come in answer to your call for healing, wholeness, for the peace of mind that you, beloved, desire to have within your world. Some have called for peace throughout the world, for all mankind. This you will know when you have the peace within your own individual member, when the integration of your own consciousness with the mighty I Am Presence allows you to spread far and wide the light of your heart. This allows for peace to be regained even in those areas of the world where there is great turmoil and unrest. The wholeness you desire comes from the I Am, re-establishing in all of the varied vehicles of expression that you wear that pristine perfection, born of the Edenic blueprint of your own electronic body, establishing for you the inner connection so that you might have a greater expression of your own God presence in this world of form. The understanding of this can only come when you allow for your heart to be engaged. When you establish sufficient current for the mind to continually be fixed upon the mighty I Am Presence, upon the heart of God. But when you gaze out into the world, constantly putting your attention upon this or that titillating part of life that would draw your attention away from your God presence, this, beloved, establishes a sense of duality, for you think that surely you are missing something that is not within you, and you look outside yourself instead of the true source for those things which you require. The psychic world that is enthralled with all manner of maya and illusion, lodged within the astral plane as mankind's misqualified substance, is the greatest of all of the pitfalls for mankind to fall in. For you see, beloved, when you are caught within the psychic realm, you know not that you have strayed into an area that is absent your Holy Christ self and the attunement with the mind of God, and all that is phenomenal and that glitters about that psychic substance draws off the very pure light that is released to you daily by your own God presence. Then you find that there are those areas of life that no longer have any resemblance to the beauty or the vibration which you thought should exist in a godly state. But unlike the one who has merely received an untransmuted karma into their life, having to work through that karma, eventually balancing it, you, beloved, in the astral substance, know not that you are in need of healing. I speak this day to those caught in the psychic thralldom. Awaken to the Christ consciousness. Come out. Step into the light once more. Allow for the healing angels to move through all areas of your life and shift that state of consciousness so that you might once more breathe in the rarefied atmosphere of your own God presence, that you might traverse through those intermediate worlds of the astral plane and no longer find that it holds anything of interest for you. Awaken to the true reality of your divine self. Then, once having transmuted sufficiently the residual misqualified energy resulting from your sojourn in the astral, allow for your own divine plan to come forth. Blessed ones, it may be the few or even the many to which I have made this call, but it stands as a record for all to be vigilant, exercising the Christ discriminating faculties of the mind of God, so that you will not stray into the unclean, misqualified substance that can be so easily attained through the marketplace of the world. How do you guide your footsteps to know the difference, to perceive where there is an ill-gotten word or deed as a result of psychism. You must train the heart. You must place your attention upon the heart. There must be a co-measurement for that attention. We have extended our hand through our messengers, through our words and our consciousness, as the light has streamed forth, so that you might touch, taste, feel, experience the rarefied atmosphere. When the holy angels come in attendance to your flame and lift off the Maya and illusion for a time, so that you might enter into the wholeness of the life of your own God presence. This is the purpose for our public demonstration, not merely to create a focus of your attention as entertainment, but for you to have the co-measurement. Then, as you move through your day-to-day life, as the experiences of life are presented to you, you may have the wise discrimination of those things which you would not touch, and those which you might call forth into your heart. You desire wholeness in life. Wholeness comes when you are complete in the fulfillment of the pressure of light from your heart, wrapped in the swaddling garment of your holy Christ self, and sustained by the ever-constant release from your own God presence. You may enter into this holy communion at will throughout your day by merely the fleeting thought that arcs a connection between your heart and the allness of your own God presence. Within that instant you can be flooded with all of the light necessary to have the right vibration and attunement, the comfort, the peace. This requires mastery, requiring you to build a momentum, establishing for yourself that figure-8 flow that shuttles to and fro constantly within all of the vehicles of consciousness, integrating you as the one God presence in action. Throughout the ages, there have been those who have woven a magnificent rosary of their heart's petitions to my flame. Desirous of the connection with this, the mother flame, those who have already established a momentum of their own inner connection in the mother light with the heart of God, continue to build upon that momentum with the giving of their rosary, their affirmations, their prayers and decrees. This is no small matter, for your ability to have the fullness of life that you desire, for you to experience loving life as I love life. It requires that the life that you live be filled with light, building the momentum with your constancy of devotion to the flame of God and the mother light. You develop the acceleration through your chakras of the raising of that mother light, so that you might at any given time be prepared, fortified, strengthened, and protected. The weaving of your own rosary of light can be accomplished in short order if you but establish a momentum of regularity, of giving the light of your own heart into that specific direction and focus that will elevate your own vibration. It is time for you to give a new rosary, one that will carry you into the golden age and into your own victory of the Ascension. This rosary is the beginning of many that come forth by the heart flame's desire to establish a current and connection with the heart of the mother flame. You, beloved, are invited into my heart, for I hold the office as the mother for the sons and daughters of God that desire to have the fullness of my tutoring, my protection, and my intercession. This rosary, which you will give, will establish a momentum that will keep you through those times of trials and tribulations, will speak to you in the quiet of the night when there is seemingly aloneness, to reconnect you with the family of God. All who partake in the giving of the Rosary will not only be blessing their own path toward the Ascension, but this momentum will build a light to expand out to all throughout the world, to connect with those of other disciplines, other religious beliefs that give a rosary, perhaps of different words, but the flame of the heart is still connecting with my heart, and the rosary of light is building an antakarana of light, so that all throughout the earth are blessed. Establish a rhythmic pattern for your daily devotions to my heart. I will come to you. We together will build the momentum of constancy, of the release of the mother flame in your life. And as your holy Christ self guides the direction of your affairs by the mind of God, the light rays will stream forth from your God presence, blessing all whom you come in contact. This by no means is to replace all other devotions. This is a part of the whole of the fabric of your disciplines upon the path to the Ascension. It is my great joy to give you entree into my heart and to fulfill every request of your heart that the law will allow. For it is always the mother's pleasure to nourish, feed, and extend all comfort to her children. I have received your petitions for healing, and as we together enter into the giving of the Rosary, they will be taken up on the rosary of light that you give, so that the Lords of Karma may hear my call for your assistance, allowing you to receive the wholeness and healing you require. My blessings I impart to you, and my love.